What is good, Swipe Nation? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you guys are fucking killing it today. I fucking love every single one of y'all. It's Christmas today, and I have a fucking banger for y'all. I've literally been up for fucking 7 hours editing this video. It's literally all GTA shit. So if you don't fuck with GTA, get the fuck off this video. This is literally some hype ass shit, bro. This is some Christmas shit. I swear to God, don't fuck with this. Let's get to the video. Yo, what is good, Swipe Nation? Welcome back, and today I'm coming in with an absolute banger of a video. This video is going to be something completely different than what I've done before in the past, obviously, but I hope this shit works out. Hey, I think it's something nice. And this honestly takes me a lot longer to edit because I have to combine clips together and shit. But today, we're coming in with the fucking Acid Lab in GTA. How to unlock it, all that shit, all the good stuff you need to know. How much money you can make, how much time it takes, everything. We're gonna get you covered in this video, so stay here and watch till the end. The Acid Lab is the most profitable business out of all of them by far. But the only problem with it is that you can't actually go ahead and buy it from the store. You actually need to go through several missions, and it takes a little bit to unlock it, and then you have to purchase it once you're done with the mission. So you still gotta pay for it. You just gotta do a fuck ton of shit before. But honestly, these missions are really awesome. Not only do completing these challenges give you the most profitable passive business in GTA Online right now, but it also gives you an armor fortress that is able to withstand at least 30 rockets and is faster than the Deluxo on ground. So I think that is completely insane. The fact that you literally basically cannot blow this thing up and it's just an indestructible fortress. So getting your hands on this is a must-have in GTA Online for success. To start, you guys are going to want to go over to the R on your minimap, and you guys want to go ahead and boot that mission up. It is pretty easy. You can do all of these missions with one person, so I wouldn't recommend taking 2 people in unless you really need it. Upon starting the mission, your player walks upstairs where he eventually meets another character named Dax. Dax is the new protagonist introduced into the series, and he's the one who's behind all of this. He lays out all the fucked up plans to you on how he's going to deliver acid to everyone and how their acid's going to be all over Los Santos. But eventually they start doing their call and a shootout happens. Now this is where you've got to get into it, because this is where the first mission starts. There's a rival biker group attacking it, and they have multiple waves, and you basically just got to go and fuck all of them up. How you guys are going to want to go about this is you guys are actually going to want to stay on the roof that you first exit out on. Not only does this roof provide good vantage point, it also provides cover. If you decide to go off the roof, it will be a little bit harder because you're going to end up taking more damage inevitably and therefore have to use more snacks to keep yourself alive, especially if you're doing this by yourself. So I would recommend staying on the roof if I were you guys. The assault lasts for just about 4 minutes, so you should be able to hold them off for that long. It doesn't take that much. They're not that strong. You're just going to have to watch out for the fire, especially if you go on the ground. You're going to make sure you want to have enough snacks to be able to heal yourself up. But this isn't the end of the mission because the rival group actually ended up taking Dax's RV with them, and we have to go get that back. This part of the mission wasn't too hard. You just go over and kill a bunch of people and take the RV back. I did end up dying to a mistake I made on my end, but it should, like I said, it should not take more than 1 full try to complete this mission. Once you eventually take out the lost MC and you get Dax's trailer back, you're going to pick him up from a liquor store nearby, where he's going to direct you to a place in Los Santos, which is an abandoned warehouse, which he's going to use for his workshop, and he's going to call it the Freak Shop. The Freak Shop is basically going to become your base of operations. It's where your Acid Lab will be stored, and it's where you can request Dax missions if you don't want to call him. That's where you do request them in person. Aside from there being no cosmetic or building upgrades you can actually do to this building specifically, it does have a weapons upgrade bench, and it does have arcade games that you can play, so I think that's pretty nice. Once you're ready for the second mission, you start it up and you go down to the bottom of the map where the terminal is, and you're going to want to collect the front of this truck, which you then use to get the back of the truck, which is the trailer, which has a bunch of supplies on it that you're going to use for your business. Unfortunately, once we get the truck out onto the main road, there is an armed roadblock waiting for us, and I was actually able to maneuver through this without hitting the supplies, but they were shooting and the supplies caught on fire, so it forces you to abandon the supplies. And this pisses off Dax because these supplies are one of a kind and there's no getting them back now, so he sends you on a little side quest and you have to go to the Lost MC and enact revenge for what just happened. And definitely do not fucking just drive the truck in there and hop out in the middle, because I did not know there was just a bunch of armed people waiting for you. There is an ambush waiting for you, so you're gonna have to want to stop and pull up on the side and hop out. This part's easy for the most part. All you have to do is kill a few people outside, and then there is more people inside, so if you do end up being low on health, I would recommend using some snacks before you go inside so you do not end up dying, because I actually almost ended up dying to a guy with a shotgun in there when it was close quarters. And the rest of this mission is pretty self-explanatory. All you have to do is take a picture of their board, send it to Dax, steal their weed, and bring it to the Freak Shop, and then you're done. That is the second mission. The third mission is by far the hardest out of all of them, so if you're a beginner at the game, I would definitely recommend bringing a friend or two with you so it's just a lot easier and quicker for you guys. For this mission, Dax sends you up to Millard's Fishery because in the last mission and the pictures you had took, you had discovered that Millard's Fishery had some of Lost MC's meth packages, and they actually do have 10 meth packages there, and that's what you're here to collect. So I would definitely recommend filling up your snacks before doing this mission because I did get shot several times, and I actually did end up losing this mission once because I was doing it by myself. So it is actually pretty tricky, but I'm just going to show you guys the 10 locations as to where the packages are right now. Once you get all 10 packages, Dax calls you and he tells you that there's a dodo, or he tells you that there's something that you can steal. He tells you there's a way that they got it in, so there's a way that they can get it out. And if you were paying attention when you were looting these 2 packages, is that there was a dodo on the side. There's a plane, so you're supposed to take that plane and you're flying it back to the freak house. You do have to land the dodo in the storm drain, so I would avoid coming in hot because you could crash your plane and blow it up, and you don't want to have to do this more times than you have to. The 4th mission is honestly the best mission I've ever played in GTA. Dax and his friends fuck around and make you drink a whole bottle of acid and you don't even realize, and you're tripping fucking dick. Like, I've never even seen this shit before. You're tripping so fucking hard in GTA, it's actually crazy. There's no actual like fighting or anything. Like, this is just a really fucking cool mission, and that you're just doing shit while tripping on acid. It's amazing. I'm just gonna put some of the footage in and y'all will see what I'm talking about, but there's no real objective of this mission. You're just tripping the fuck out. Now once you start the 5th mission, you're going to want to head over to the hippie camp, and hey, you're going to have some tweakers to assist you. You're going to have Dax and some friends, you know, hey, they're here to fuck shit up. But basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head over to each of these little lab equipments, these little tents. There should be 4 of them labeled around the map, and you can find them. They're easy to find. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to walk up to them, and you're going to want to throw some type of throwable in there. A grenade, sticky bomb, pipe bomb, Molotov, anything of that sort will work. Once you and your team of tweakers successfully blow these 4 labs up, you have a new mission that pops up, and you have to destroy these tweaker delivery vans. Now there are these vans that they deliver their acid in, and they're painted fucking they're painted tweaker bright, if you will. And hey, you're supposed to go around and track them down and blow them the fuck up. To finally complete this mission, it's going to take you up to the top of the map where Ultra's camp is, and you're going to do the same exact shit that you were just doing. You're here to destroy some delivery vans, and what I would recommend you guys do is you bring a car and you move it to the back of the camp because it's easily accessible and you can just destroy all of the fucking cars from there. It's super easy. I was actually capping. I was just straight up lying to y'all. You actually can't just do it all from the top. You have to either get the fucking first one on the way in or the way out. But either way, once you're done with that, you're going to want to destroy the Valkyrie. As you can see in this clip, I just pulled out the Widowmaker after I hit it with some explosive ammo, and it blew up just as simple as that. And once you're done with that, all you have to do is get the fuck out of there. Hey, once you're done with that and you move on, hey, you're ready for the next mission. We're almost there. Dude, it's like 5:40 in the morning. I'm so fucking faded right now. I just took a dab. I'm absolutely in Dabbington City right now. Like, oh my god, I'm so high. I bet this is the fucking like second to last mission type shit. So what you're finna want to do is you guys are gonna want to go down to Merriweather. I think, hold up. My bad, I'm tripping. I'm at Humane Labs. But basically what you guys are going to want to do for this mission, you guys are going to go over here and you can try and sneak up. There's a door that you have to get to with the keypad, and you can sneak up to it by like executing the guards like without them seeing it, but it's really fucking hard, and there's cameras too. So I would recommend just going through and killing all of them before reaching the keypad. And once you actually successfully break into the lab, there's no hacking, by the way, required with the keypad. You just swipe that bitch and walk on in. Like, I know some heists you gotta hack and shit. Nah, this isn't it. But you basically walk on in, you gotta go to the loading bay, and you basically just kill the fuck out of all these people that are there. Stupid ass NPCs should know not to try us. Like, we're just better than that. We're the Swipe Nation. Like, I don't even know who the fuck they think we are, bro. They're tripping. So yeah, we're the Swipe Nation. We sweep this shit without even a hesitation. And you already know what we're about to do next. We gotta go take a picture of that intel. Now, this actually kind of took me a while to find, probably just because I was stoned and I didn't know what I was looking for. But what you're looking for is right when you walk in onto the right, there's going to be a thing, it's called the Laboratories Manifest or something like that, and you're going to want to take a picture of that. It'll pull up. And then once you do that, you take the picture and you send it to Dax. And then Dax tells you to search the loading bay for chemicals, and there's a bunch of crates around. I'm pretty sure there's 7 crates and there's 5 chemicals. And it actually took me all 7, so yeah, you could get it in 5 tries, but there's 7 crates, so it might take you 7 tries. Once you get all 5 of the chemicals, it's gonna prompt you to leave, and you're gonna do so because obviously what the fuck else would you do? And a group of fucking people swarm you. You know, the mercenaries are after you. You just broke into the Humane Labs. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Nah, but either have your car there or you're gonna want to kill someone and take their car, because you have to beat the train to this station, and if you don't, you fail the mission. Just follow the way I take in this video, because you're obviously going to want to take the off-road route, because this one is like 2 miles and the train's already right there, so it doesn't make sense to go the 2 miles, because the train would obviously just smoke you. Because hey, if you get there, if you do this how I did it, you're gonna get there just in time with barely any seconds to remain. As you'll see in this clip, I literally pull into the station, I get out, and I fucking flip that switch at the last time, like literally the last second, like it's a fucking movie scene. Like I'm literally, like I swear to God, this shit's literally a movie scene. Literally watch this shit. I'm literally fucking insane at this game. So fucking good at GTA. You also be subscribed. Literally fucking subscribe and like this shit right now if you're watching this shit. Swear to God. Nah, but look at this shit. Literally last second, right before the train got there, pulled that shit down. Like it literally was just like this because the train was about to come. Facts. Absolutely factual evidence right there. And what your character just did by flipping that switch in the rail house was they just absolutely fucking destroyed this train. They just derailed the absolute fuck out of this train. And what you're about to do is you have to go pick up this fucking saw from this table, and you're supposed to cut open the specific boxes of these trains, and you know, you're supposed to look for the fucking chemicals. Hey, as we do it here. This is by far the hardest part of the mission, so if you haven't stocked up on snacks before this mission, I would definitely recommend doing it, because there's multiple helicopters and there's infantry with automatic weapons that just constantly fuck you up. I had to restart this mission like 2 or 3 times before I was doing it, but that's just because I was doing it solo. Again, if you guys are just doing this as a team, it would be a lot easier, but I'm just saying that for a solo player. Once you guys actually are able to find the 5 chemicals located within these train cabins, you will get a call from Dax, and he's going to tell you to pick up that Brigade 6x6 that's located on one of these train platforms, because it would look nice, and it's actually going to end up becoming your asset lab, your mobile asset lab, your fortress if you will, your fucking, your everything, you know. And once you get in it, where else are you going to drive it to other than the freak shop? Back to its home resting place, its final destination. You know how it goes. That's how we end the mission, baby. I don't really know what this clip is. Oh, you guys are eventually going to have to really do this. Like I said, I really don't know when the fuck it is, but it is at the end. It's just this random ass forklift bullshit. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to load these 3 fucking boxes onto these forklifts, kill a few people, and you know, that's it. That's literally it. It's just some random ass shit. I just seen this shit and I was like, fuck, I gotta put it in the video. But yeah, fuck it. Fucking run this forklift shit up for real. My bad, I actually forgot. It's the setup for the acid lab that you're doing right now. You have to do the setup for the acid lab and then you can buy the acid lab itself. So yeah, once you have this the forklifts loaded onto the truck, you're gonna take the truck back to the freak shop, which is the fucking supplies for the acid lab, and then it's ready for business. It's ready to get booming. You're ready for some clientele. You know, this is how it's going. And once you go through all of that pain, you are finally able to unlock the acid lab. And let me tell you, it is actually worth the investment. There you can customize all this shit. You can customize the cool ass shit for your delivery bike when you go on delivery missions, and you can also customize the truck itself. And these all have the universal shit that most stuff has, you know, that every shit has, like engine upgrades, transmission upgrades, all that shit. So everything that you can look for in a normal upgrade is also included in these upgrades, which I think is pretty cool. And now what you guys are here for, the numbers. Hey, of course, we gotta talk about the numbers. How much are you gonna make if you're doing all this work? And it might not seem like a lot, but I promise you that it actually is a lot. So on average, like, this is what I have gotten and what most of the other YouTubers I've seen doing this type of content have gotten, is you're making around $60,000 an hour profit or $80,000 an hour profit with boost. That is just profit if you're sourcing your supplies and not buying it. So this over time will generate you tons of money. As like I said, this is a passive business, so you do not have to be playing for this to generate. So you can load up your resources and then you can just log off and log back on, and then all your shit will be ready and you can just sell it and make a fuck ton of money. And that's why this business is so great. And the last thing I have to talk about for this video is the upgrade for the actual acid lab itself. It costs $250,000 and it is actually pretty hard to obtain. You're gonna have to call Dax and request 10 Fooligan missions, and these missions take about 15 to 20 minutes to do on each. But the thing about these missions is you can only do it once every 48 minutes. So this is gonna add up and it's gonna take almost 10 hours for you to actually be able to do this, and that's if you're playing this game without stopping. So it's taken me several days and I still haven't done it yet, but I have other shit to do. But yeah, if you guys want to do it, you guys can get this shit in around 10-ish hours. But I mean, hey, fuck it, hey. But for real, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this new type of content. I don't really know. Hey, it's something new and I figured I would try it out. Why not? But Merry Christmas, you guys. I hope you guys have an absolute fucking phenomenal day today. Go spend some time with your family. Hey, I love you all. Thank you all for your support, and I'll see y'all soon.